Welcome back to Wordly Wise Book 5. I'm Teacher Ulrich, and today we'll continue with Lesson 2. Remember that Lesson 2 has 6 days, and today it's time for Day 2. In this day's lesson, let's quickly remember the 15 words and their meanings. Then we'll answer 10 questions to test how well you understand those meanings. Let's begin. As we get to the slide, say the word. This word is aroma. Great, aroma is a noun. It's the name of a smell or odor, especially a pleasant one. So food, flowers, perfume, that's an aroma, a nice smell. What's this word? It's beverage. Great. Beverage is the name of a liquid used as a drink. What's your favorite beverage? Your favorite cold beverage? My favorite cold beverage is ginger beer. It's very nice. What's your favorite hot beverage? Mine is coffee or hot chocolate. That's a great beverage. Next, it's bland. Bland. Bland has 2 adjective meanings. First, it means lacking a strong flavor. So rice is quite bland. It lacks a strong flavor. It's not very spicy, salty. It's just bland. Number 2 means not irritating, exciting, or disturbing. So it's just bland. The movie was bland. Not irritating, not exciting, not disturbing, just bland. And next, it's brittle. Great. Brittle is an adjective. We use brittle to describe things that are easily broken, not flexible, like cookies. Cookies are brittle. Next, it's cluster. Great. Cluster is a noun. It means a number of similar things grouped together. Cluster of houses. Cluster of flowers. The verb cluster is to gather or come together in a group. This is a cluster. You can cluster around with your friends to listen to a story. Cluster. Next, it's combine. Great. Combine is something you do. It's a verb. To join or bring things together is to combine. You can combine liquids. You combine milk, water, and a tea bag to make tea. Combination is a different form of the word. Combination. That's a noun. It's the name of a joining or bringing together. I like this combination of juice. Next, it's consume. Consume means to use up. It also means to eat or drink. And it also means to do away with or destroy. Consume. Next, it's crave. Crave is something you do. To have a strong desire for something. I'm craving chocolate milk. And a craving, that's a noun. That's the name of that feeling you have, that strong desire. Next up, it's cultivate. Great. Cultivate means to prepare land for growing of crops, for the growing of crops. So to prepare the land for growing of crops. Second, to grow or help to grow. And third, to encourage development by attention or study, to cultivate. You can cultivate good English skills by applying attention and lots of study. Cultivate. Next, it's equivalent. Yes, equivalent is an adjective. We use the word to describe things that are equal to. One elephant's weight is the equivalent of 75 people. Equivalent is also a noun. It means that which is equal to. 75 people is the equivalent of an elephant's weight. Next, it's export. Great. Export. Export is a verb. It's to send goods to another country for sale. Many countries export many things. Some countries export technology, others food, drinks, beverages maybe. Oil, that's another thing. And the noun export is something exported. This phone is an export. It does not come from my country. It's an export of Korea. Great. Next, it's extract. Extract means to remove or take out. It can also mean to obtain with an effort. To get something with an effort. We extracted a win in the soccer match. So you got it with an effort. And it also means extract is something removed or taken out. This tooth is an extract from your mouth. Next, it's introduce. Great. Introduce is a verb. It means to cause to know, to make known by name. This is my friend John. I'm introducing you to John. Second, it means to bring to the attention of, especially for the first time, can introduce a new idea. Third, to bring into use. My city introduced new bicycles. Bring into use. And introduction, that's a noun. It's the name of something spoken or written before the main part. The introduction is what's written before the main part. And second, noun, is the act of being made known by name. Introduction. After my introduction to the others in the room, I relaxed and enjoyed the party. Great. Next up, it's purchase. Yes, purchase means to buy. If you purchase something, you buy it. The noun is the name of that something you bought. That is your purchase. He is purchasing a car. The car is his purchase. And second noun is the act of buying. This is a picture of a purchase. Someone buying something. A purchase. Next up, it's tropical. Great. Tropical is an adjective. Of, from, or similar to the regions near the equator. The equator runs through the middle. Imaginary line that runs through the middle. So countries close to the equator are very tropical. Hot and moist is the other definition of tropical. In tropical countries, it's very hot and wet. It rains a lot, it's very sunny, and you'll see these kinds of things. Animals, fish, birds. Tropical. Great, here we are at the first activity. Make sure that you have number 2A from your book. Now, grab a pen and let's start by reading the instructions. Using words in context. Read the following sentences. In the word if the word in bold is used correctly, write C on the line. If the word is used incorrectly, write I on the line. Pretty simple, right? Let's begin with 1. A. The aroma can be paddled by one person. Is aroma used correctly, C, or incorrectly, I? Incorrectly. B. The aroma of buttered popcorn is the best part of going to the movie theater. Is aroma used correctly or incorrectly? Correct. C. When we entered the restaurant, the aroma of freshly baked bread greeted us. Aroma. Can you smell freshly baked bread? Does it smell nice? Correct. D. The band played an aroma that I'd heard many times before. That is incorrect. Number 2. A. Maria pulled the cluster over herself and went to sleep. Is cluster used correctly or incorrect? Incorrect. B. The grapes grow in clusters and are now ready to be picked. Clusters. Is that correct or incorrect? Correct. Together, right? C. Penguins cluster in large numbers as a way to stay warm. So penguins cluster in large numbers as a way to stay warm. Is that correct or incorrect? Correct. Get together. D. We turned on the cluster to fill the sink with water. Is that correct or incorrect? Incorrect. Next, number 3. A. Are shoes one of your purchases? Is that correct or incorrect? Purchases. Correct. You can buy shoes. B. Alea purchased and hugged her mom before school. Is purchase used correctly or incorrectly? Incorrect. C. The climbers purchased their way up the precipice. Precipice. Is that correct or incorrect? Incorrect. D. The farmers purchased new tractors for the fields. That is correct. Next, question 4. A. Playing the video game was consuming too much of my time. Is that correct or incorrect? Consuming. Correct. B. A large python is able to consume an entire deer, horns, and all. That is correct. It's used correctly. C. The fire quickly consumed the log cabin, but luckily no one was inside. Is that correct or incorrect? Correct. It can destroy. D. I consume that you will be at school tomorrow. Is that correct or incorrect? Incorrect. 5a. The book's introduction tells why the book was written. The book's introduction tells why the book was written. That is correct. That can be the short part before the main parts of the book. B. Paper is introduced in bundles at the store. Is that correct or incorrect? Incorrect. C. We introduced the soup with fresh basil and garlic. Correct or incorrect? Incorrect. D. Rico was introduced to archery when he was 5 years old. Archery is shooting a bow and arrow. Correct. He's introduced to archery as a new thing, right? Next, number 6a. The land in Picos is too rocky to be cultivated. Correct or incorrect? Correct. Land can be too rocky to be cultivated. B. The tomato was first cultivated in Central America by the Aztecs. Is that correct or incorrect? Correct. So the Aztecs helped the tomato to grow. C. We believe that farmland in ancient Rome was first cultivated in the year 625 before current era, BCE. So we believe that that farmland in ancient Rome was first cultivated in the year 625 BCE. Correct. D. The two best friends cultivated a movie on the couch. Incorrect. Question 7. A. Mercedes complains that her dad's food is too bland. Correct. B. Spike prefers bland music when he's falling asleep. Correct. Not exciting, not irritating. C. The recipe said to bland the butter and eggs in the bowl. Incorrect. D. Viola's bland manner hid the fact that she had a bad temper. That could be correct. 8. A. The combination of oxygen and hydrogen makes water. Combination. Correct. B. We tried to combine the air, but it was too sticky. Stinky, sorry. Stinky. Combine. Incorrect. C. My favorite kind of book combines mystery with comedy. Correct. D. We were combined to stay away from the candy store by our parents. Incorrect. Number 9a. Tadita was extracted to hear her aunt was coming to visit. Tadita, that's a girl's name. That's incorrect. She cannot be extracted. B. After the juice is extracted, the rest of the orange is thrown away. Correct. C. The drill extracted the oil from the earth. That's correct. D. It was the climate that first extracted his family to Southern California. Incorrect. And number 10a. Frigid temperatures are tropical of Alaskan winters. Frigid temperatures are tropical of Alaskan winters. Frigid means very cold. Incorrect. B. You don't expect to see polar bears in a tropical country. Correct. C. The room was so hot and humid it felt almost tropical. Correct. Hot and moist. Hot and humid. Same. Moist, humid, those are the same. D. It was tropical of Cy to lose his backpack. Incorrect. Great. So those are all 10 questions for today to answer. Make sure you got all the right questions or all the right answers, right? If there are some that you don't understand, keep practicing and keep asking questions. Great job. This is the end of today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining me and great job with today's activities. Remember to join me next for day 3. See you then. Bye.